Hello YouTube, Night Raid Gaming here with a video games pickup video for October 2020. It's gonna be weird calling my channel by a different name now, but I'm gonna do a proper update video, but the reason why I did change it is because I want to focus more on video game related videos, whether that's my monthly pickups or whenever I get like a collector's special or limited edition game in, I want to unbox it for the channel and then eventually start streaming. This time for real. And so, since I'm not really going to do anime related content on the channel anymore, I figured change my name, but still keep it anime related. I actually haven't really watched a lot of anime. It's been that way ever since after 2018. That was the last year I really watched a lot. But we have more games than I thought we would this month, and that's because I did something very questionable, and that's actually sell my Switch Lite. I just lost a lot of appeal for the console, and especially with how Nintendo's been lately, it's been awful. And even looking into next year, other than the Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, what should we call it? Not re-release, I guess remaster or remake. Then Shin Megami Tensei 5. I think there's only one other game I really care about next year. Otherwise, I don't see myself picking up a Switch anytime soon. Probably will not pick up a next-gen console either. I'm not ready to make the switch to PlayStation 5 just yet. But anyway, I'm going to start off with the Vita games since there's only 2 this month, unfortunately. I did want to buy more. I wanted to get a lot with my birthday money, but I spent that on other things. Actually, you'll see that in a probably the next video, which is going to be all my trading card game pickups and whatnot. But anyway, I don't know if I showed this off last month or not, but I did get BlazBlue Chrono Phantasma Extended. I only owned the regular Chrono Phantasma when I initially got a Vita years ago, but surprisingly didn't own Extended, and Extended is the better version. I don't know why I never did, but I do own that now. Then I also have Cosmic Star Heroine, which is a limited run game, and this is actually the first limited run game I ever purchased. Bought this off of eBay though, and usually this is not the cover you see for this game. I could have gone the limited edition, but I didn't need everything that it came with, plus the listing. Or no, not the listing, but the seller also had the soundtrack for sale as well, so I bought that too. And I actually just started playing this game yesterday at Locals, and I was waiting for boxes to come in. Oh, I did leave the card I got. Cool. So yeah, that was the card that came with my copy, and then a full color manual, which is pretty cool. And obviously the game is in my Vita. That's it for Vita. Next, I'll show the games I bought off Double Jump. What should we call it? Double Jump Video Games website. If you're a subscriber to the channel, Sick Cooper, then you know that's his store and whatnot. So I'll show you guys what I bought from there. This was obviously before they had to do maintenance on their website and everything. But if you religiously watch his daily vlogs like I do, then you know what's going on. But got a lot of Genesis. Well, not a lot of Genesis games, but a handful of Genesis games. I want to start collecting boxed Genesis games. Serve X-Men 2. Eventually do want to get a box for that. And then here's the original X-Men. I loved playing X-Men in the arcade, so I had to get this. No manual, but I'm not going to be picky like that. That's the thing with me. I'd say I'm a pretty casual video game collector. Got this honestly more for my nephew than myself, and that's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. He loves Sonic. Yeah, there's the back. This one actually does have the back. I think I'm actually going to buy a Genesis, though, because playing Genesis on my Super Retro Trio, not fun. Not fun at all, actually. And then I bought NHL 95 instead of 94, thinking I could play this and everything. I'm pretty sure this is a 32 game though, so yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that. And I know those are pricey, so that's gonna be fun. Good job, me. Hope the lighting's okay. I forgot to put the flash on my phone like I always do. And then actually, these two games I purchased in September, but they obviously didn't, late September, but obviously they didn't come till October. And that's Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 1 and 2. I bought these both in the same eBay listing. Oh no, you can see my G's tripod work with me. I probably should not have recorded this on this table, but that's okay. But what's great about these is they are complete. I know there's like a little wear on the top, but these are complete with the manuals and everything. Oh, I didn't take them out of the cases yet? Alright, cool. There you go. So that was I thought that was a pretty good deal. Oh, wait. I forgot there's four other things I got from Double Jump. So I have just a regular Genesis controller. I was like trying out third-party controllers, so I also got a random third-party controller. And I guess this one was from EV Games. I wonder, but it has a lot of stuff on there. And then these next two were really awesome because these are racing games for the Nintendo 64 that I've always wanted. Can I straighten this out a bit, or is it just gonna go wonky on me again? So we have Diddy Kong Racing. This is in Japanese too, which is cool. Oh no, I forgot a game. No. I don't feel like grabbing it, but off Double Jump as well, I got a Japanese Metroid Fusion. So now I don't need to use that reproduced cartridge. And I actually have not tried it out yet. I probably should. I would pause the video and go grab it, but it's in my backpack in the room I usually chill in, so I don't feel like doing that. And then we also have F-Zero X, Japanese as well. And life hack for you guys. Say you're buying Nintendo 64 games and you realize you got Japanese games. Well, initially you cannot play them on a North American console, but what you do is you just unscrew the back of a Japanese cartridge like these. Oh yeah, see, I don't know why this isn't holding my phone steady. Okay, let's not fall now. Okay, whatever, I guess my tripod's gonna be in the, there we go, okay. I think I'm good now. Anyway, so what you do is just you unscrew the back of the Japanese cartridge and a North American cartridge, take off the backs, swap them, and you're good to go. So this is a Japanese cartridge, but the back is the back of a North American cartridge. And I forgot the name of your channel, but thank you for sending me a link to an eBay listing for the two screws for opening old Nintendo games. So that's why swapping out the backs of the Nintendo 64 cartridges were made possible, and then eventually I do want to, if I do find my other older Pokemon versions, I want to replace the batteries for those, and I know you need a specific screw for that. So it came with both of those, which was really nice. Again, I forgot your channel name, but thank you so much for that. For that listing, for linking me to that listing. They weren't expensive or anything either, which was nice. Another remainder of the games is basically what I got for trading in my Switch Lite, or selling it to a friend. So rather than cash, he had a friend who was selling a lot of retro games, so I'm going to show those off. Two of them are duplicates. One of them is an accidental duplicate, though. But I did get 2 DS games, Cooking Mama 3, and I've never owned a Cooking Mama game, and Carnival games. Those are pretty cheap. Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. Loved this game. I believe it was a launch title for the 3DS. Had a lot of fun with this game, and as you guys know about my long lost 3DS game case, and I'm just going to assume that it is lost forever, so I'm going to try and buy those games again. Okay, that was a weird car alarm. Scribblenauts Unlimited. I have two of, I forget how many games came out on the DS, but I know my cousin Jonathan had 2 of them. He did give me all his DS games, so I have those complete. I just gotta find the game cases again, but but I know I have those games, so I figured why not get the 3DS game, and I do enjoy them. And then finally, you have Monster Hunter Generations. I do enjoy the Monster Hunter games. Hopefully that one's fun. You guys let me know. And I'll do the Game Boy Advance games. So this is Duplicate Sonic Advance 2. Figured I'd give this one to my nephew as well. I just gotta get him. I may give him my old SP. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna give him that or no, probably the SP. I feel like he'd enjoy that more. I was gonna say my old Game Boy Advance, but no. We want to give him something with where he can see the screen. Oh, sorry guys, a lot of dust is just breathing a lot of dust. Not fun, or not a lot of dust, but some dust. Classic NES series Metroid. Very happy this was in there because I never really played much of the original Metroid, so it's going to be nice to play that now. Then we have Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2 Bush Rescue. And then Metabots, Metabee version AX, I believe, is the title of this one. But those are the other 2 NES games. And then here are some Game Boy Color games. So this is a Game Boy game I thought I lost, and then recently while I was going through boxes in my garage, I did find it. But that game is F1 Race. This is the copy I got from my friend's friend. And yeah, there's something rattling in there, so honestly, I may dump that one. It's not an expensive game at all. But I figured let me pick it up since I couldn't find my old one, and then sure enough, I did. Yeah, this one's obviously in better shape. So probably either give this away or probably give this to another fellow retro video game collector. I'll see if my friend Kevin wants it. Still got to give him that copy, my extra copy of Squeak Squad. I might give him the Sonic game too, actually. Oh, that's neat. There's like, that's actually pretty cool. There's like some sort of paint on. Oh, great! This is gonna make me want to paint my cartridges now. Awesome. Why do I get bad ideas like that? You guys probably like, don't do it, Rob. Please don't. No. Here we have X-Men Mutant Academy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Back from the Sewers. From the picture my friend sent me, these next 2 games I couldn't make out well. This one I saw the turtles, so I figured, oh, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I did enjoy playing Fall of Foot Clan as a kid, so hopefully that one's good too. And I didn't even know this was a Batman game. But here we are. And I think the rest of these are Game Boy Color, except for the last one, which I'm really excited for, by the way. But we have Looney Tunes Carrot Crazy. So I'm pretty sure black cartridges means they play on both Game Boy and Game Boy Color, but obviously if you play it on the Color or Game Boy Advance, it's in color. Shocker. Here I have Pocket Bomberman, second Bomberman game I've owned, and then these next three I purposely saved for last because they're the heavy hitters of this entire lot I got from my friend. Oh wait, I forgot. It was for all these games and then one card which when he gets it I'll show you guys that in a future video, but it's a card I've always wanted. Back in the early 2000s collecting Pokemon. And hopefully that card truly is in near mint. He bought it off Troll and Toad, you know how they are, so let's hope. If not, I know one of my local comic store has the same card. But regardless, let's hope that one is actually near mint and PSA 910 worthy. So here I have Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. Very happy to own this game. This is one of my most wanted Game Boy / Game Boy Color games. Now I just need to get Metroid 2 Return of Samus and then Oracle of Ages. But oddly enough, I prefer the 2D Zelda games over the 3D Zelda games. I know I'm not alone on that, but still. And here's Gold. Not the greatest label. Haven't tested this one out though, but I know my copy, which I cannot find, needs a new battery. Like I don't even think the game. No, it's my Crystal that it won't even turn on. Like that's how dead the battery is. And then the last one here should be a staple in any Game Boy collection. Never owned this game as a kid. I briefly played my sister's yellow version, but I never like played a new game or anything. With that, I think when I was younger, tried to get to Mewtwo and couldn't. But here we have Pokemon Blue. This is the one game my friend did test, and it did show a save file and everything, so I'm assuming... so because of that, it probably still can save and whatnot, so... glad I own this game, finally. Can't believe I never owned it until now, but... Probably gonna play through it, even though it didn't age well. We know Fire Red and Leaf Green is better, but still, it's nice to finally own this game. And I know my sister's copy of Yellow is probably somewhere in a box. Probably with Crystal, and hoping my friend finds my Sacred Stones as well, because I do want to buy that game sealed and keep it sealed. I think there was a graded copy of it on eBay, actually, that I was also considering. I know the grade was in the 80s, so I don't know if that's still good or not. I don't know if that's comparable to like PSA 8, but obviously I don't think PSA obviously doesn't grade video games, but so there's all that. And before I end the video, I had friends actually who were interested in my GameCube games, but I know a lot of them are damaged. Shoot, I meant to show those off in this video too, because I don't even know if resurfacing will save them. What do I have to do before I try and sell them to my friends is hope they work. And I know none of them are in the manuals, but I might want to start collecting GameCube games. And it's because of these 4 games I'm about to show you right here, because they're all complete in box, and I didn't know any of my GameCube games except for one was complete in box, and that one being Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. Forgot the case in the garage, but I know the disc and the case. I have the disc and the case, and they work. But we'll go with the oldest one in my collection, and I say the oldest one in my collection is because these next 3 were not my copies from childhood, but I know this game was. I played the living crap out of this game. Actually, the disc that's in there, it wasn't even my original disc, because my original disc is completely shot, just like my Radiant Dawn. But here's Super Monkey Ball 2. And the reason why I'm not pursuing GameCube games, not because of the price, but because I have a homebrewed Wii. There's really no point in getting that too much. I mean, yeah, you are limited though because of USB drive space, but still. But yeah, this is complete and everything. It even has the old register online. And yeah, this is the good disc. Wow, this one's actually. I don't know if you guys can. I don't know if my camera's gonna pick that up well, but yeah, there's like barely. There's like barely a scratch on there. I think there's just a little bit of dust particles, maybe a couple fingerprints, and that's all. Here's an expensive game. Man, I remember months ago when this shot up to 120 for whatever reason, and that coincidentally happened after I finally beat the game. But here's a Thousand Year Door. I would love to keep this. I know this one works because it's the same copy. I mean, yeah, this one's pretty. I think this one is actually resurfaced. But I know it works because it's the same copy that I beat the game with. And that was on my GameCube, not my Wii. So there's those two. I can't believe I have this complete. Because I remember years ago when I still worked at Stop and Shop, I bought my friend's GameCube with controllers and handful of games. A lot of them were sports games, though, for like 120. And now looking back at it, like, geez, I can probably sell these 4 games and there's all my money back, pretty much. But yeah, I have a complete copy of Mario Party 4, and this is my second favorite Mario Party. And it's in, like, all the manuals and everything are in really good shape. Disc does have scratches, but I know it's playable. And my regular copy is kind of finicky, so very happy to have that complete. So what made me want to get Mario Party 5 complete? I think I have to double check on the box I have. I think I might just need to buy a new disc. If that's the case, that'd be great. One of my favorite. Honestly, one of my favorite video game series or my favorite video games are the Mario Golf games. That's one I had loads of fun with, but believe it or not, I do like the Nintendo 64 one more. Oddly enough, that is my favorite Nintendo 64 game. And what I would love to start doing is top 10 videos of like my favorite RPGs of all time, mixing both JRPGs and Western RPGs, and then my favorite like games from my favorite consoles. And yeah, this one's complete as well. I don't think this is my original disc. Maybe it is. I think I put the wrong disc in here. This one looks like it was resurfaced, but still has scratches anyway. I think this is the copy that works, though. One of them does, and one of them is, on and off. Whoa, that blur. But regardless, even if I just have to buy new discs, at least these are all complete, like I said. So I don't know, that's making me want to collect GameCube. And then I guess I probably am going to collect a GameCube, and then the really expensive games, Path of Radiance, I'll probably keep that on the USB drive that's in my Wii. That way I can just enjoy those whenever. I feel like that's probably the best approach with that. But for November, I'm expecting to get a lot more Vita games. I know there's not really many US releases that intrigue me, so I can get those quick. And then it's just import games I have to worry about. And then I'm obviously going to collect for the Wii. I did sell my Wii U to my friend as well because, I think one of his pets kind of. I'm not going to go into detail, but one of his pets did mess up his friend's Wii U that I think he was borrowing and was eventually going to buy from his friend. So I said, all right, with the Switch deal we're doing, I know you don't want to pay for another Wii U, so I'm like, take mine. I never really used it. I thought I was going to use it, but I never really did. But I did keep Smash for Wii U, which I do love more than Ultimate. I know I'm crazy. I'm weird. I'm definitely weird when it comes to my tastes with things in life, but it's cool. I like that. Then I gotta really start getting more Dreamcast games. Eventually, what I'm going to do is open up my own eBay page, but not to sell video games, unless I get duplicates, obviously. But just to sell singles, not just for Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, but mainly for my sports cards because I have some of my a lot of cards for my personal collection. I'm actually gonna unload. So, and with that money, I'll put it towards retro video game collecting. And yeah, I'm going to collect mainly boxed Game Boy Advance games going forward because I realized it's not as expensive as I thought. And then definitely 3DS and DS. Don't know which console I'm going to really prioritize because I know with retro game collecting, it's always good to prioritize on one console, but we'll see what that is for me. But I do want to collect 3DS because now that we know Nintendo has officially killed off the 3DS, I feel like those games are going to slowly now start creeping up in price. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know, I just have a hunch. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Expect an update video sometime next week, but the next video I upload will be all my recent trading card game pickups. I was able to go to a sneak peek yesterday for Phantom Rage. Got myself a box and a half, and then my friends and I are splitting a case. Don't know if I'm gonna record any of that really. Maybe my 4 boxes, because I feel like we're just gonna go to the store, pick up the case. He lets me pick up my 4 boxes, and then I'll probably come home and record them, just like what I did with Toon Chaos. Man, I had to wait hours. I had to wait hours to open those just to do a video for you guys. And then eventually I'll get around getting set 21 and sadly the final set, which is set 22 of Cypher. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I feel like this video was longer than it had to be. Oh well, we know me by now. I'm not going to be rambling on like this in every pickups video though, but there's just a lot I had to explain in this one. And again, I'll have a more traditional update video for explaining in more detail the whole revamp of the channel. And then probably what I really have to start working on is for real this time revamping my blog, because that's going to be where the anime content is going to go. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.